Well, happy Monday, everyone. And you're right, it is Military Spouse Motivation Monday. So I want to come to you today because one of the questions that I receive all the time is how do I stay motivated, or how do I even gain motivation to be able to accomplish things that I need to do? And so, what I want to share with you today is 7 inspiring ways to maintain your motivation. When it comes to getting things accomplished, motivation can be hard to come by. Yet, motivation is exactly what is needed. A small amount of motivation is required to do small, simple things like brushing our teeth. Bigger tasks require more motivation to complete. But how do you manufacture that motivation when you have absolutely none? Well, this is where we want to learn how to motivate ourselves and see what we can accomplish and create more motivation or a beginning to that motivation. So one of the things that I like to say is use that uncomfortable feeling that you're feeling right now. If you fail to complete a particular task, what damage will be done? It might just be the inconvenience of having even more to do the following day, or it could be something as simple as the prospect of someone dropping by your house and you have laundry everywhere, or maybe your yard hasn't been mowed. That can create motivation, right? So we want to come up with several good reasons why failing to take action would be painful to us or cause us to have that uncomfortable feeling, right? Use that uncomfortableness to gain that motivation. The second thing we can do is use things that create a great feeling within us. So let's say if we were saving $25 this week, it might not be too exciting, right? Or maybe it would be. But that vacation that we want to take next year, that could be a pretty great motivator. So remind yourself of all the benefits you'll receive. Make a long list that will help to keep that fire burning inside to successfully deal with those, unpleasant or boring tasks. Visualize the future you expect to enjoy from getting your task completed. Rehearse your successes in your mind and create an image that motivates you to take the next step and be enthusiastic. The third thing we can do is set those short-term goals. It's hard to stay motivated for more than 8 to 10 weeks. So, if you have a goal that will require a year to accomplish, you'll run out of gas before you're successful. So, break those goals that take an extended amount of time into smaller goals that can be accomplished within, let's just say, 2 months. The fourth thing we can do is make the task more enjoyable. Raking the leaves might sound like a dreadful way to spend the afternoon, but what if you listen to your favorite album on your iPhone while you raked? You can invite a few friends over for a barbecue and reap the harvest of how nice that yard looks. But ask yourself, how can I make this task as enjoyable as possible? And then listen to the answers that you receive. The fifth thing we can do is give ourselves a reward. You wouldn't go to work each day if you didn't get paid, right? The reward you receive is enough to keep you going back each and every day. Apply the same idea to keep your motivation high enough to get things done. Think of a few things you truly enjoy and use those as motivation. Just feeling proud and pleased with your progress can be a form of reward. Those that struggle with motivation are often hard on themselves. So be happy with your progress, and you can expect to enjoy more progress in the future. The sixth thing we can take a look at is take a deep breath. Few things will drain your motivation faster than an overstimulated mind. Stay clear on what you're trying to accomplish and focus on the most direct paths to get there. Deal with one task before moving on to another. Keep your brain focused on your current task. Meditation is an effective tool for learning to focus more effectively. Or you can even stop in that moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. then you can refocus and really redirect that energy into the task at hand. And the last thing that we can look at today is including another person. Going to the gym each day can be challenging, but if you know your workout partner is waiting for you, it's more difficult to stay home, right? Because now we have that accountability partner. So the presence of others can increase your level of commitment in whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Reach out to a friend and really use that as an opportunity to have an accountability buddy. Without motivation, willpower is the only solution. Willpower is much more difficult to sustain than motivation. Learning to control your motivation is part of learning to control yourself. There's little that can't be accomplished once you learn how to manipulate your level of motivation. Even the most challenging tasks can become manageable. So I hope today that you found some sort of motivation, or at least some ideas on how to gain that motivation to help you in your journey of life. And I'm excited that you could be here with me today. And as always, I want you to remember, let today be the first day of the rest of your life.